Hi, this is Catherine again. I'm discussing neighborhoods, and one of our favorite neighborhoods was where we bought our first house that we bought in Lawton, Oklahoma. It's in Fields and Dunning, and it's a charming 1,800 square foot house that has a garage conversion and has mature trees and a lot that I think is about 65 by 150 square feet. And it has some of the greatest neighbors we've ever had. And it's just a place we really enjoyed raising our children. There's a park that goes all the way down the middle of Fields and Dunning, and we used to enjoy walking our children over to the park and letting them swing or letting them play on the playground. And it was such a great place. Whittier Elementary Schools in that neighborhood. And so today I'm going to talk about Fields and Dunning. Fields and Dunning was actually designed by two men who their last names were Fields and Dunning. I believe they came from Wichita Falls, and they wanted to try to build a neighborhood in Lawton that felt like home. And to them, the streets that moved and had more of a movement to them instead of being so straight across and so rigid. Those streets would make you feel like you're coming home. So you'll notice that if you look at the Fields and Dunning streets, there's curves. And so the lots are not exactly not with 90-degree angles. So it feels like these are just built with on hills and built over time, and it's so charming. Another thing you'll notice in Fields and Dunning is that it's not just one type of house or a few types of houses. They built some custom homes in this neighborhood, and they really focused on the placement of the homes on the lot so that you feel like somebody really paid attention to what views you're getting and what the view would look like on the street. So as you go down these streets, they're often really charming streets to go down. And there's a lot of traditions in Fields and Dunning, such as when you have the Halloween, there's 13th and Elm Street. Right around that block is a huge Halloween fest every year where everybody comes out and hands out candy. A lot of people go to their front yards to hand out candy in this neighborhood. And so you'll have the houses decorated a lot more. During Christmas, you'll see a lot of lights up. It's just a really charming area. There's people who are attorneys and judges and teachers and people who've worked at Goodyear who live in this neighborhood. What's interesting as well is you'll see houses that are anywhere from about 900 square feet to having 2,500 square foot houses or 3,000 square foot houses. So it's not just one type of house. They're usually built with the Craftsman style, especially the original ones, on a crawl space. So you have a lot of charming little cottages with little front porches. They have some that have separate garages. A lot of the garages have had garage conversions, so you'll have a fair amount of carports in this neighborhood. The newer houses are the brick ranches, like those were built over time. They weren't the original ones. And there's some really neat homes. You'd really you should take some time and go around this neighborhood and see this place. It's going to be off of the corner of Cash Road, Fort Sill Boulevard, and then the other two streets that are on the outside of it are going to be Ferris and 17th Street. So if you go in Lawton, Oklahoma, close to Central Middle School and Lawton High School, you'll see Fields and Dunning. I encourage you to check it out if you are interested in selling a home in Fields and Dunning, or maybe looking at what we have on the market in Fields and Dunning. Feel free to give us a call or check us out at lawton-home.com.
Sell your home the right away. Just call the right team. Go to lawton-home.com.
Thanks.